Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and start now.
Cue the theme music.
I
I should have watched an episode. I'm sorry I didn't watch an episode. Do you have theme music?
There's no theme music.
Do you want to create some?
I'm trying to get an intro made, but there's someone working on it, but it's not like done yet.
God.
This whole podcast, like this whole little operation here, it's probably going to take like 6 months to.
It's fine. Just record a bunch of videos and dock them.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm recording a bunch this week, and then
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I've been super jelly of other comics lately. I've noticed that.
That have been on this podcast?
No, just in general.
Why you been jelly of comics?
Because I'm not getting any fucking work.
Oh, well, you're pretty funny.
I try to be,
Yeah.
and I think I am, but it just sucks watching other comics that get work. And you're like, that fucking person doesn't deserve that.
How long have you been doing comedy?
I'm ashamed to even try to figure it out, but I know it's been at least 8 years.
Really?
Of taking it seriously,
I
yeah.
thought that's what you would say.
But taking it seriously, probably about 8 years.
Yeah. Well, you're really comfortable on stage. Like, there's a noticeable difference between you and like most people.
I think that's a compliment, and I'm going to take it as that.
No, it is, 'cause like whether you're doing good or bad, you kind of look the same on stage. Like, it doesn't phase you.
Because I know when I'm doing bad, but
Yeah.
also I know, like, if I'm going to throw spaghetti at the wall, I'm going to have to take the hit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, here's what I don't like, and I see this a lot, especially, all right, I don't hang out with a lot of comics.
Right.
I just recently started hanging out with you, and I've always hung out with Deez.
Right.
Not as much as I would like to, but I started hanging out with him more again. You guys recite each other's comedy while the other one's on stage.
Yeah, you saw that the other day. That was funny.
But both of you do it.
He did it to me too.
Of course. Of course.
That's
and
cool.
I go, you don't feel like that's disrespectful? And he's like, yeah, it's disrespectful. I love him.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel so
Didn't I
disrespectful.
say something like that when you asked me
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
thing?
of
You're like, isn't
course.
that disrespectful? I was like, oh,
It feels so mean. It feels so mean.
just pick on him. That's my boy.
Yeah, you forget that we can pick on each other and still love each other.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you go like, oh, is this crossing a line? I have a problem with that. Did I cross
Crossing
a
the
line?
line?
Yeah, did I cross a line? I'm always in my head about that.
Are we gonna have a problem with that on here?
Probably.
Okay. That's
I'm going to
cool.
cross the line a
That's
lot.
Cool. No, you're good. You're good.
And
That's
then I'm
fine.
going to doubt it. I'm like, is that it? Is that bad?
I want you to know I'm not good enough at editing to edit this podcast. So if you say something super out of line, it's probably going to make the final cut unless it was at the very beginning or at the very
Should I
end.
just knock out all the racial slurs right now?
I mean, and then I can just start the podcast.
Again?
I don't know, man.
No. I think we're good, man. I'm
Yeah.
comfortable like everything we're talking about. I'm comfortable talking about it. I don't.
Yeah. You're not going to talk about my mom, man. She's a nice lady. We don't want
Where's
any
your
ra-
grandma? I thought you lived with your grandma, dude. You
Oh.
fucking
No, my mom's name is Rachel.
no,
So just
no,
chill
no,
on the
no,
Rachel
no, no, no.
slurs.
Rachel, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck Rachel. No, I'm talking about your stolen valor right now because I thought you lived with your grandma, dog.
Yeah, I stay with my grandma. Where is she?
You know that fucking that garage? That's who we're charging $1,200 to.
Oh, man, yeah. Rent the garage out to grandma.
And we charge her, and then we make her babysit for free.
That's what we do. That is exactly what we do. We say, Nana, you don't watch these kids. Rent's $1,500.
Oh, you raise it on her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the cap off. That feels more natural.
Yeah, no cap.
Hashtag it. I do that now on stage.
What, you say hashtag?
No. I take the cap off my water.
Oh.
I'll take it off before I get on stage, just because I hate that awkward. I love a good sip on stage.
Yeah. Nice little reset.
It's not even a reset. You're like, they're laughing enough for me to take a sip. This
Yeah.
is nice. This feels good.
You
Feels
always take
good.
sips when it's quiet, though.
I do that too. Yeah. I don't. I'm really comfortable with it being quiet, which is probably not a good sign that I'm a good comic.
You normally cross the line and then take a sip.
Yeah. You know I'm a bad comic when I do that.
Yeah, yeah. But you're so good at it. You're so good at being bad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good at being awkward though.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
It's to a point where you haven't gotten it yet, but I notice you're starting to target it. Does that make sense too?
Yeah.
You you're good at targeting your autism. It's good.
Yeah. I do. I target the tism.
You called I only heard about this. You called Addison a thumb.
I told him he looked like a Thumby. I've called him a bunch of things.
Yeah, but the thumb really stuck out in his brain. He's like, that fucking guy called me a
Oh,
thumb.
I told him he looked like Toad without the hat before, too, which I think is my best one.
The Toad without the hat from fucking Mario?
Yeah.
You mean without his head?
If he took that little mushroom off, you know?
I think that mushroom's part of his head.
Nah.
He kind of like partially decapitate the guy.
But if it wasn't,
How was work, buddy?
work, like my job?
The things that we fucking... Do you like your job?
Oh. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, everybody thinks that, but like, do you actually enjoy it?
It's cool. Like it's not like not cool. I mean, I'd rather every time I do comedy, I'm like, man, I wish I did this every night.
Yeah, for sure. I look at it differently because when I do comedy and I fucking murder, I'm like, I wish I did this every night. And then I wake up the next morning because I have to wake up so early for my
Yeah.
fucking job. I go, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Like, this is 5 a.m. and I'm exhausted. I'm tired as fuck
Yeah.
right now, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I mean, I get it. It's crazy because like every time I do like a really good show or like a sold out show or something like that, the moment I get back home, I always feel like shit because I'm like, I gotta clock in somewhere tomorrow, and none of those people think I'm talented at anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want me to be talented at resolving a bill issue. Like
A bill. How come you can't give me this phone for cheaper? It's dumb.
Don't zero in on what I do.
I think you got him at Bill, okay?
Yeah.
You don't know if I'll work for Cox.
Yeah, that bill could have been sitting on top of Capitol Hill for all these people. Now. Just a bill.
My name is Bill. I got to adjust this for a second. Are these adjustable?
I don't know.
There's a crease.
Yeah, they're made. Well, chill.
I'll break him.
They're made for PlayStation, so I don't know, dude. They're supposed to be nice. Nah, it says L and R on the left and right side.
Well, I have a left ear and a right ear, and they are swapped.
Yeah, you got them on backwards.
They feel better this way.
Really?
Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah? Do you play video games?
I play video games.
You're a PS5 guy?
Yeah. Those make my head hurt.
Ooh. Do they?
I think I got them on backwards.
You do. I'm an Xbox guy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer.
Why?
I don't know.
I think they have the same. Gaming is so far ahead these days that you can have both games on either console, and internet is so great that we can just play together.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't fucking play anymore because I have kids, and my kids take up my Xbox now.
Yeah, my kids always want to play Spider-Man on my PlayStation. Well, not really my
Spider-Man?
kids, just my youngest.
Spider-Man is a dope game. I've only played
It's
it a
good.
couple times, but I was like, yo, I can't play this because I'll
Yeah.
get addicted.
They've got a setting where it's like just heavily story based, and Spider-Man like you can't like die, so you can just get beat up and
So
like
they
keep
got
fighting.
a kid mode?
Yeah, basically. So I let my kids play that, and then like I said, it's really not even both of my kids. It's just my youngest.
Yeah.
My 5-year-old loves playing Spider-Man.
How old's your oldest? 8?
8.
So how old were you when you had him?
I had been 20 for a month. I spent 1 month not being a
You're me,
teenager,
dude.
and then I
You're
was
me.
like, "I'm what?
You're me.
Who are you?"
I'm Ryan Dix.
Wow,
My
I'm
daughter.
gonna cross a line.
Yeah, you are. Let's take off our pants, dude. We already took off our shoes. Let's get more comfortable.
Camera doesn't get that much.
It's fine.
I'm kidding. It will.
I was 20 when I had mine.
Okay.
I knocked my wife up when I was 19. We weren't married, obviously. I was like, "Fuck you. I don't know you, dude."
How old are your kids?
My daughter's 13.
13.
and my son is 6.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
wh-
so
that's
just
why
a
our
bigger
children got
gap, but-
along. Yeah. Well, your 5 and my 6 got along. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was my 8-year-old and your 6-year-old that got along.
Probably. I don't know. Both my kids are on the Specky Wecky, dog.
Yeah.
Are yours on there?
I don't know.
Probably.
They're mine.
Yeah.
They're probably close enough.
That was a nice wheeze. Did you hear that? I gotta quit smoking.
Yeah, me too. I thought about smoking some pot before we started this, but then it just would have been you running a podcast.
It would have been fine.
It would have been fine.
We still can. We can pause it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to edit that out. So it'll probably just be like
Just 20 minutes of fucking
It'll be like-
dead silence.
it'll be like 8 minutes. I'll have to put it in the description when you get to 13 minutes and 50 seconds. Just fast forward to 20 minutes.
We should learn how to edit. Like I was telling you before, that Take Your Shoes Off podcast is amazing because he edits.
You know what? I should do a stoner-friendly podcast where there is a specific 10-minute break where you're supposed to blaze up and come back.
I think fucking. I think that there's already one doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Let's Smoke Podcast. It's fucking our comedian friends.
They don't put a break
Alvarado.
in there though.
Do they? Have you ever watched a full episode? I fucking don't know.
I'm horrible at watching full episodes of podcasts.
Me
The
too.
only podcast I'll watch a full episode of is Kill Tony, and I watched the whole episode of Louis C.K. on Joe Rogan. That's the only full episodes I've watched.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I drive for a living, so I watch nothing but podcasts.
Yeah.
Probably a favorite one is YMH, Your Mom's House.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Segura's pretty good.
Yeah, and they always they put together a good podcast because
Right.
they have drops and they have videos and stuff like that. Like I said, Rick Glassman puts together a good one. Take Your Shoes Off. Like I'm not trying to promote him, obviously, but
Yeah.
the edits are fucking crazy good.
Yeah.
He'll fucking edit just fucking random things.
Don't you in a couple weeks, aren't you opening for Rick Glassman?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I am. That's totally coincidence, though. I would never promote somebody just because I was opening up for him.
Yeah, that's cool.
No. I'm better at comedy than him.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I've watched his comedy. He's not great, dude. You ever notice that people that are better at podcasting than they are at fucking comedy?
Oh, yeah, I mean that's a thing for sure.
Let's call out him. Let's do it.
Let's what?
Let's call him out.
I don't want to do that.
Do it now.
I don't.
Chris D'Elia, you suck at comedy.
Oh, fuck.
This is how you promote shit, dude. We gotta fucking start drama, dude. Chris D'Elia, you stink. You're a piece of shit.
Oh, my God.
You bang underage women. Your podcast is mildly okay. Your comedy sucks.
I actually, I liked Chris D'Elia a lot. And my cousin was like, he's not funny. And I was like, nah, watch this. And I watched, it was I forget which special it was. And he was like, yo, he is really funny. And then, a week later, all that shit came out. And my cousin was like, dude, go fuck yourself.
The same thing happened with me, when I first started working for the company I work for now. Obviously, they make you train. I didn't need to train. I already knew how to do the job.
Yeah.
So the guy who was, quote-unquote, training me was just hanging out. And I was like, listen to this guy. And I'd hook up to the Bluetooth, and I'd make him listen to Louis C.K.
Oh, man.
And then it came out that, he was jerking off in front of women. And he was like, dude, you showed me this guy, man. I thought he was funny, but fuck, man. He's
That wasn't so bad.
he's a bad
though.
dude. I was like, what did he do, though?
I would love to get Louis on a podcast.
Let's do it now. You want me to call him up?
Let's call him out.
All right. I have his number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll call him later. We'll do it after. But really, was anybody actually mad at Louis C.K. at what he did?
Yeah, I think so.
Who?
I mean, it wasn't, I don't know,
Natalie Portman?
no, couldn't have been.
What did he do?
Couldn't have been.
What did he do? He literally is like, hey, you cool if I jerk off in front of you?
He was in his hotel, and I guess he was like, is it cool? And they were like, yeah.
And then he did, and they're like,
I-
hey, not cool, dude.
I think he was like, are you sure? And they were like, yeah. But he didn't double check. He didn't triple check.
It was literally them thinking he was joking around.
Every comic knows the rule of 3, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Fool me twice,
A
shame
good
on
writer
you.
like that, man, he should have known.
Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Load the chopper, let it rain on you. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
But instead of rain, it was.
Come.
Yeah.
You breaking up over there? I'm breaking up a little bit.
Breaking up?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's like a little skittish in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
You got
little
shitty
skittish in here.
microphones.
Nah, dude, these microphones are good.
Are they?
I don't know. It's $100 buy a good mic.
Yeah.
I was looking at podcast mics when I was first setting everything up, and they're like $400 for like a, those official.
With the arms that connect to shit and just fucking like.
Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck all that.
I mean, if I start one, I want one.
Between everything, I probably spent like $2,500 before the first episode of this podcast was out, and I was still like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I have to do it now.
Yeah, you're committed. And I
figured-
am breaking up, like it's switching from left to right in my headphones. But hopefully it's just in my headphones and not in the receiver.
Yeah.
And
If
you're
it is, I might just have to cut
H-fucking-6,
that line
dude.
out, and then I'll just the podcast will just be. Yeah, because for what it's worth, it's not cutting up at all in my headphones.
That's all that fucking matters.
I can hear you.
That's fine.
You sound great.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Man, I did you hear about that guy that switched from regular? He was eating regular licorice for his snacks, and then he switched to black licorice, and then he died. It's just a random thing that I had in my head today. I was like, this
Really?
fucking poor fucking idiot.
Wow.
How stupid is it to? Do you like licorice?
Once you go black.
That was solid, dude.
Nah, I don't like licorice.
I fucking hate licorice so bad. And then to a point where like that's your main snack and you're a construction worker. And then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna make a difference in my life. I'm gonna switch to black licorice.
Ugh.
And then have
Who
you ever
was this? Like, were there any details surrounding it?
I mean I can look it up, but
Nah,
I
you
don't
ain't
want
gotta
to.
know that. You're good.
But I just remember the story I was just thinking about today. Like, how sad is your fucking life? How fucking sad is it if your kids have to be like, Dad died from black licorice?
Yeah. Damn, dude.
And all he had to do was not switch to black licorice. Like all he there's some type of chemical in black licorice.
Really?
Yeah,
And it's not good for you.
apparently.
Proposition
not when you
65.
not when you fucking eat it like that dude did.
Wow.
That guy was fucking munching, dog.
Yeah, dude. He should have been eating peanut butter or something.
Something. They say peanut butter, like they did studies. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich as opposed to like a hot dog for lunch is better for you if you eat it on a regular.
No shit.
No shit. What did you think?
A peanut butter and jelly sandwich is better than a hot dog for you.
How do you figure?
It just seems obvious.
Why?
I don't know. It just kind of, you know what I mean?
No. I mean, a hot dog is processed like meat, but it's all protein.
What's your next big fact? Salads are healthier
I'll
than sausage
fucking-
patties?
Fuck you. I like hot dogs, dude. And I eat a bologna. I was like for a couple years there, I was eating bologna cheese sandwiches every day for lunch.
Okay, that's like a hot dog.
It is a hot dog. It is a hot dog flat. It's a
Yeah.
flat hot dog.
Yeah, it is.
It is a sandwich hot dog. It's a Sammy dog.
Do you warm it up?
No, the sun does that.
Grilled bologna and cheese?
No, the Virginia heat does that. I just keep it in a bag.
I get it.
It's a loose
Till
sandwich.
the cheese melts?
Yeah, and then I peel it apart and I throw some chippies in there.
Yeah.
I don't trust you if you don't eat chips on your sandwich.
You look like you cut the crust off your sandwiches.
No, dude, I'm a crust eater, dog. I'm the reverse of an uncrustable, dog.
Yeah. You're a very
I'm-
crustable.
I'm so crustable, dude.
Oh, dude, that's gross.
Do you throw chips on your sandwich?
On the sandwich, it's not something I've like never done before.
I hate ham. What kind of sandwiches do you like? If we're talking homemade sandwiches, not like a fucking hoagie or anything like that, just like two pieces of bread. What are you throwing in there?
I mean, I guess like sliced turkey and cheese. I like that.
Turkey?
Yeah.
Go to.
Or like maybe I'll
Go
like
to.
sometimes I'll get like a slice of cheese or something and heat it up on some turkey, then throw it on the bread.
Oh, like a grilled? Have you ever
I
grilled it
don't
up like
grill
a
it.
grilled cheese?
I mean, I've had
Dude, I used to work at Hooters. That was my fucking dude. I'd put anything in between a grilled cheese.
they got a good grilled cheese at Hooters.
Well, I mean, it's Texas toast.
It's a grilled cheese.
It's a grilled cheese, but like what you throw in there makes it great. A couple slices of tomato, some bacon. You know what I mean?
What kind of cheese?
All of them.
Okay.
They only got they got pepper jack, provolone, American.
Not a big fan of American cheese.
It's my favorite cheese.
I think it's just so shitty.
It's my fucking favorite cheese. Nothing melts better than American cheese.
Yeah, I get that.
Like on a burger?
Oh man,
What are you throwing on a burger?
If I'm cooking burgers, I throw like a slice of cheddar on it while I'm like finishing up cooking it. I let
Okay.
it melt and then
I'll note that. Because I'm thinking about having a barbecue this weekend.
this weekend?
Thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah, but if I'm gonna do it, I have to announce it probably like tomorrow, just so I can, just for comedians, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I had a really good time last time.
I'd come to the cookout.
I'll come.
I mean, honestly, like I've got a cookout pass, so I'm sure you'd let me in.
Yeah, of course. You went last time, and you brought your kids. They had a great time,
Yeah.
and you got fucking stoned. You cut that out.
No, I got so high. I got so drunk, and I smoked a little bit of crack, and then I took my kids home. I think I took them home. I took them somewhere.
They're still at my house.
Yeah.
CPS was like, no, they live here now. No, your kids had a blast, though.
They had a good time.
Yeah. I have a trampoline, dog. And I told you now the neighbor next door, I don't have a fence there.
Yeah, you said they got a whole play park now.
Got a whole, 2 slides, fucking
That's pretty cool.
3 stories. It's fucking dope, dude.
Your neighbor does have kids, right?
No. He just fucking watches.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, he's chill. Yeah, he has 2 kids now.
It would be funny though. He's like, I just got this. Like, if your kids ever want to come over, be like, oh wow, how old are your kids? You're like, what?
What? No, they gotta get wet before they come over. What are you talking about? I water them up and they can slide down the slide easier, I think.
Oh man.
Ah, shit.
So yeah.
I'm just thinking about a pervert fucking neighbor now, dude. What are you doing to me?
That's your neighbor, man.
No, he's cool, man.
That's why I just bought my kids a trampoline. They're cool.
Now, your kids did have a blast over there.
Yeah.
Try to get them back, but they won't come answer my phone calls, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids?
Yeah.
You been FaceTiming my oldest?
I've been trying.
Yeah.
He won't answer.
He doesn't even. My kids send me to voice. Like, if I try to FaceTime my kids and they're playing Roblox, they will ignore my shit, and it makes me so mad.
There's nothing more infuriating than somebody not answering your phone, especially if you pay for the phone bill.
Yeah. Well, they don't have phones. It's crazy because, like, you'd think I would get my kids phones, but nah.
They're too young still.
Yeah, I'd be like 13 or something. That'd be all right then.
Yeah, I got my daughter a phone last year when she was 12.
I'm gonna get when I get my kid a phone, I'm gonna get him like I don't know, like an Obama phone, something that'll get him picked on.
That's what I did with my daughter.
Trying to raise comedians, you know?
Yeah. Well, I don't have to do that. Their fucking last name is Dix.
Yeah.
My cousin changed her last name. Her last name was Dix, and then she took her wife's last name.
Nice.
She's a doctor, and she got she just got tired of it getting called out and laughed at in the fucking hospital.
Well, normally when it's a same-sex marriage, they flip a coin for the last name, but it's cool that was easy.
It's crazy that her wife got fucking both benefits. Like, her wife gave birth to their child.
Yeah.
Shout out to the new baby. Don't know their fucking name. It's not Dix.
Huh.
But and she fucking took her wife's last name.
When she changed her name, was anybody like, "What's the matter? You don't like dicks?"
Everybody, dude. Fucking everybody.
Yeah. She's like, "No, I don't like dicks."
She really got tired of them calling out her name in the hospital, is what I hear. I don't know.
Now what's her name? Tracy Klitz?
It's actually Alexandra.
Okay.
Alexandra Klitz. No. Yeah, that was a while. Like, I was like, shut up.
Yeah.
Fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Did you know when I first started comedy? All right, so the first time I ever did comedy was The Clash.
Really? You were one of those assholes.
I was one of those assholes.
And you had a bunch of people show up.
I don't know if it was I worked at Hooters.
Yeah.
And the fucking people from Hooters came, supported me.
Yep.
I got on. I did about 2 minutes. I said the word fuck.
There you go. That'll get you.
Snapped. Yep. Got off stage.
I
'cause
love doing the Clash.
I do now. Now that I can control my language and I actually have good material.
Yeah.
But it was literally my first time doing comedy.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not doing that again. So I didn't do it, and then I moved to Long Island. And so when I moved to Long Island, I was like, I'm in New York. Let's go do comedy.
Right.
I did one mic a week, every week. It was called the Lizard Lounge.
Okay.
It was a gay bar.
All right.
But on Tuesdays, it was open mic night. And it was for comedy. So after about 2 or 3 of those, I was like, I'm fucking basically professional.
Yeah. You're a New York comic.
Yeah, I'm so stupid. I was like, I'm fucking nailing it, dude. This is probably my second job at this point. The radio station, they had a house radio station. Do you know what house music is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a little something about house music.
Yeah, and they would play dubstep too, which
Yeah.
was fucking hot fire at the time. 2009, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
And so I heard that one of the DJs like, "Oh, we're doing a comedy show over here." Da, 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 da. I called up the radio station, and I convinced the DJ to let me get a spot on this comedy show. How stupid is that?
You were like, I'm a professional comic?
I didn't say I was professional. I was like, I've been doing comedy for so long, you know.
How long had you been actually doing it?
I've done 3 open mics and 1 fucking Clash that I got kicked out of.
Yeah. And you told him, you're like, I've been doing comedy for
I've
like
been doing
6 years.
comedy for a fucking minute, dude. I just talked myself up in there.
So what happened?
I got on the show. He was like, yeah, come over and do 5 minutes. I was like, fuck yeah. I went over, and it was a dive bar.
Yeah.
Typical bullshit.
Right.
I go up, I do my 5 minutes, eat shit,
Yeah.
eat a fucking plate of, I just eat a plate of dick. And then I get off, and the headliner is a guy named Stevie GB. There's a fly in here, and I can hear it over my headphones, by the way.
there was a fly in here. I was trying to get it. It's with the lights. They're
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah,
so
yeah.
happy right now.
I love these lights.
Yeah.
I get off stage, and I watch the show, and it's literally like 4 people in the audience. So it was bad. It's. Do you feel it? How bad the show is?
Yeah, dude. Stevie GB was the headliner.
I talked to him after the show, and he goes, "That's a weird stage name, Ryan Dix." And I was like, "What the fuck is a stage name?"
Fuck outta here.
I didn't know what a stage name was, dude.
You got told you had a weird stage name by a guy named Stevie GB.
Well, obviously, GB is a fucking stage name for him.
yeah.
I didn't know that, and I was like, I didn't know what a stage name was.
Do you remember me when I first started? I had a stage name.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What was it?
The White Boy Ant.
Oh yeah. The first time. Do you remember the first time we met?
I never went to a black room that didn't know exactly what I was talking about, and I never went to a white room where they didn't think my name was Dwight. It used to make me so fucking mad, dude.
Dwight the boy.
The only black person that thought my name was Dwight, yep, you guessed it, Tyrell.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah, it was at King Dave's mic.
Yeah. Blended Kitchen.
Yeah. And you bought me a shot, and I said something, and you were like, 'cause you bombed, I'm buying you a shot.
Is that what I said?
Something like that.
That feels rude.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was cool.
I feel bad. I'm sorry.
I didn't think I did that bad, but I mean, like, honestly, looking back, I must have been like 4 or 5 months in. I'm sure I did horrible.
I'm sure I did okay.
Yeah. I probably had a
And
bunch
I
of
was like, I did okay. This guy fucking sucked, you know?
I probably had a bunch of things that I thought were jokes, but really they were just half-baked premises, and they got some modest chuckles.
Honestly, I don't remember. All I remember is, like, I was like, this guy's a nerd, and I like him.
Yeah.
You have nerd vibes when you first meet somebody.
Yeah.
That was back then. Now I feel like you have a different vibe. You have a different look on your own self, which is really, really nice, dude.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You have more confidence.
Oh yeah.
And it's nice.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it. I didn't
I'm
like it
more
at
confident.
first. I didn't like it at first. I go, who the fuck is this fucking guy think he is? That's what I said.
No, I don't think I was like confident at first.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. You weren't. When I first met you, you weren't.
No, I didn't know what I was
And that's
doing.
why I bought you a shot. I go, this guy needs more confidence.
Yeah.
And back in the day, in my head, I was like, alcohol equals confidence.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah. I've had a bunch of people tell me how bad I was when I started.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so fucking mean.
Yeah, dude.
Who?
Addison tells me I was bad for 6 months. And, like, he thought I was going to quit and
Addison's
everything.
still fucking bad.
Nah, dude. Don't lie like that.
Addison, you suck. Just talk loud into the mic and think you kill. Fuck you. No, I'm just fucking.
Damn.
Was that too close? Was that too close?
You're crossing lines, man. You're crossing lines.
Addison's not gonna watch this unless you clip this and put it on Facebook or fucking Instagram.
I don't know how to edit it.
Yeah, he's not gonna watch it. You think he's gonna get this far into the episode?
He might.
He won't.
You never know who's going to get how far into an episode.
Nobody's gonna get this far.
Uh-huh.
This is the note. This is where we could get canceled if we say a racial slur at this point.
Yeah, because at
You
some
go
point,
first.
someone will get this far in an episode.
Yeah, some fucking Reddit person. But
Yeah.
all right, so you go first. Do a
dude.
racial slur.
I don't know any.
Polak. Was that too far?
I'm going to go there. I did not know. And someone's going to be like, that's like saying the N-word. I did not know that gypsy was a slur.
It's not.
And I didn't know that it was also a slur to be like, somebody gypped me. They ripped me off. They gypped me.
The only people that think that's a slur, we're going to go British for a minute. And
Yeah.
the only people that think that's a slur are fucking gypsies.
Well, I mean,
The only person you have to worry about is that famous boxer. And that's because he can beat the shit out of you.
there's a gypsy boxer.
Yeah.
Who?
Tyson Fury.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but he doesn't.
I didn't know that. He's pretty good.
Yeah, but we could just put this on mute and have it fucking subtitled. He doesn't know how to read. It's fine.
He doesn't know how to read.
He's a dumb gypsy, dude.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
Gotcha, bitch.
Damn.
Do you watch boxing at all?
I'll watch a good fight here and there.
Man, I don't watch boxing a lot, but if you watch that Tyson Fury fight between him and Wilder, and you watch him get knocked out, he gets laid the fuck out.
Who does?
Tyson does. Tyson Fury.
Oh, he loses?
No, that's not how boxing works, babe. You can get knocked out in boxing, and they're like, "Get up," and then they give you 10 seconds to get
Damn,
up.
and he got up? And
Here's the thing: they got to like 6 or 7, and he's on the ground like flat, like this, just not moving.
damn,
And he opens
dude.
his eyes, and they get to like 6 or 7, and he just like pops up, like,
Hits
What's
the
up?
Undertaker?
"What's up?" Yeah,
Nice.
yes, he hits
nice.
the Undertaker, and just gets up and just acts like nothing's wrong, to the point where like the fucking ref is like, "Show me you're okay," and he's like, "I'm good, I'm fine."
Yeah.
And then just proceeds to beat the shit out of Wilder.
Yeah.
Even though, and here's the thing, Wilder was already celebrating. That's how fucking flatlined he was.
Damn, son.
He was done. He was done. Everybody was like, fuck, I lost my money. I fucking lost my money. And then Tyson got back up and beat the shit out of him. It was probably
Damn.
one of the most impressive fights I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not a big boxing fan. I'm a big, I like UFC.
Yeah. You know when you get knocked out in Wii Sports and you're just like,
I'm
and
no.
then at 8 your guy starts to get up.
No. No. Was that a thing?
Yeah, dude. Wii Sports boxing, it's funny because like that was like the first that was probably like one of the first like things where it was like remote controls and this was supposed to
Oh, like fucking hand coordination type bullshit?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like on the Wii Sports boxing, it was so bad because like you'd actually be like trying to like punch, but like the way you would do it with the controller, you just look like a fucking pussy trying to fight.
Yeah. Like fighting underwater or something.
Cause you got the one thing in your hand, you can like swing with that one, but it only registers like half the hits. So you end up like.
Have you ever watched somebody? Do you have the VR yet?
No, I've used one before, but I don't actually have one.
I got it. I barely use it because whenever I bring it out, the kids are like, "I want to play," and like, you're not supposed to let anybody, I think, under the age of like 10 play.
Yeah, choking hazard.
That's not. Shut up. It's not choking hazard. It's just fucking the headset's too big for their fucking dumb face.
Yeah.
So my son always wants to play, and I'm like, you can't, dude. You're fucking 6,
Yeah.
and I don't want to let him just watch me and my daughter play and my wife play. So.
You should load him up on one of those hell games. Be like, here, immerse yourself.
Fuck, dude. I just fucking love nightmares.
Dude,
Here,
whatever the game's called.
Here, I
Devil's Own or
love waking up in
something.
the middle of the night, play this fucking hell game.
Dude, yeah.
Get chased by vampires and devils, dude.
There Get him Slender Man for VR.
Oh, no.
Scare the shit out of that
Dude,
kid.
that was a real fear in my fucking daughter's head at like 8. She was like, fucking Slender Man, dude.
Yeah, he'll get you.
Yeah. You have to watch what they watch now. It sucks.
Yeah.
Where are your kids?
Where are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're at their mom's house.
How is your baby mama? How is your relationship with her?
Oh, that's cool.
Is it cool or is it stable?
Oh, yeah, it's stable.
Okay. That's because cool is like, I mean, she's chill. She's chill.
Yeah, you know.
She don't ask for money.
She doesn't, like, yell at me.
She doesn't?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you don't seem like a piece of shit dad.
No, I'm all right.
My sister-in-law, her baby dad's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He suffers from a lot of addiction.
Okay.
I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
And he's a real piece of shit. Yeah.
Right.
So anytime he does have the kids, he's like, "Oh, I'll just drop them off over here." And it's fucking
not nice.
I mean, it's not nice. It's like maybe they are better off over there. But
Yeah.
if you want your fucking kids, have your fucking kids. If you don't want them, fucking why even claim that you want them?
Yeah, don't have them.
Yeah. And he doesn't pay fucking child support, any of that bullshit.
I don't do that either.
Yeah, but I think you're working the system good. Do you feel like that?
Work in the system?
Yeah. Well, you have a part-time job at T-Mobile, right?
No.
You're going to learn to edit today, baby. No, but I'm sure you toss her as much money as you possibly can, right? You're a good guy.
My kid's mom?
When you can.
No, I don't give her any money.
Oh, really?
No.
Does she give you money?
No.
Oh, damn. You got a good baby mama.
Okay, so like I don't know, like we just kind of like take turns with stuff, or like sometimes like if they need something, she'll be like, hey, I need you to buy this, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like one of their pads died, so like I bought them a new pad, like a case and all that good stuff for the new pad.
Well, like one of those Amazon ones.
That's what they had. But so I have an iPad I don't use that much, and it was kind of like I could buy them $200 tablets, or I could just buy a second iPad for $200 and just give them to them.
The iPad is so much better.
It was way better than the on
those-
tablet
and, like,
or
my-
whatever it
those-
is.
My son still has his Amazon one. It's fucking
And
those cases. I'll give Amazon that. Those cases for
yeah,
'em, indestructible, dude.
the ones with the grippy and they're like foam.
They're fucking thick as shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I got them.
Yeah.
Well, the oldest, he's like an OtterBox. He's cool with that.
Yeah.
And then the youngest, he's the one. I ordered him the tablet, so that's the second one, and then all the stuff for it. But then I can FaceTime him too,
Yeah.
and then it's like, cause
and,
I don't.
and you get infuriated when they don't fucking answer.
Yeah.
It's. I bought my daughter a phone. I got her a fucking Samsung. 'Cause I'm not getting her an iPhone. I bought her a case for it. Second day having it, she still fucking cracked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotta get them screen protectors, man.
It had a screen protector.
Wow.
She still fucking cracked it somehow. Anyways, she still has it. And I mean, when they get into middle school, you have to give them a cell phone.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you gonna do if there's a school shooter?
Yeah, right.
It's so common. But it infuriates me if she doesn't fucking answer.
Yeah.
And same with my wife. I don't care if she's at work or not. I'm like, I'm paying for this goddamn phone.
There was
There's-
almost a school shooter at my school when I was in school, and this is like before it was like
It better not be you.
it wasn't. No, that's
Don't get into it.
Nah,
It's fine.
back when there was almost a school shooter at my school, the only other school shootings were like Columbine and Virginia Tech.
You're not that old though.
Yeah, I know.
What are you, 28?
Mainstream school shootings aren't that old.
Yeah.
That's like a last 10 years thing.
Yeah.
As soon as I got out of school, it started happening. I was like, wow, that's
really got out of there in time.
yeah, I did.
Did you ever watch the HBO made I guess it was a movie called Elephant. It was about Columbine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Ooh, it changed my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it came out, I think I was about 16 when it came out.
Okay.
16 or 17. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
These kids were fucking gay too.
There was a
They fucked each other in the butt. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. Did they really?
In the movie Elephant, they did. I think they did in real life too.
They're
They're like one of the last hurrahs take a shower together.
No. But hear me out, right? What if, like, in movies about the what if there was a movie about Hitler and they were just like, we're just gonna make him gay?
I feel like you fucking have to.
We're just gonna
He's so bad that we have to make him fucking gay, dude.
like Benito Mussolini took it in the ass.
Hitler, fucking throat goat.
Yep,
Okay.
Gobbled down helicocks. He didn't like Jews because one time a Jew busted in his eye when he said, "Come in my mouth."
No. He just hated the fact that they were circumcised. He was
And
like,
it
"The
burned
hits."
so bad, he's like, I want to burn them.
I will burn them.
He was eating a Jew's ass and he farted on his tongue. He was like, gas chamber is all right.
Your brain's going real far with this one.
Surprise, I crossed the line.
I told you, you're gonna learn to edit on this one, dude.
Nah, dude, I'm not going to edit that out. It's funny.
It is funny. It's sweet.
You know?
It's so cute. Gas chamber to fucking ass play. Yeah, I like it, dude.
Yeah.
They want to fart in my mouth? That's the last time the Jew will ever fucking gas me out.
Oh, man.
What were we talking about before that?
I was talking. we were talking about
School shootings?
the Columbine kids. And I said, what if they just made all of like history's biggest antagonists? Just throw something in there, like based on a true story, anyway. You know,
Based on a true story, the fucking Remember the Titans, but the fucking white supremacists were fucking gay as shit.
Dude, they were.
These black fellas got to get out of here. We can't suck them off. They're too big.
That was the
Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Bro, so I put my son in soccer, and fucking the first day, coach came out. This is older black dude, and he fucking did the Remember the Titans fucking speech to us, the parents. He was like, y'all gonna won't get up on there, and when your kids get hurt, don't you worry about that. I'm coach. I'm their mother. I'm their father. I am their parent.
He just straight up plagiarized.
Dude, he fucking Denzel'd us. He Denzel'd us, and I was the only person that fucking noticed it.
How many games were in a season?
Well, fucking, they've only had 2 so far.
Oh, so this
is still going.
He just, dude. Yeah.
This happened like not even a month ago.
Ah, shit.
We've had fucking like 6 or 7 practices and 2 games.
Yeah.
And he fucking Denzel'd us.
What sport is this?
Soccer.
Nice.
Yeah. He's like, I've been a coach for about 37 years.
Yeah. Wait till you get to the playoffs and he gives you the Coach Carter speech. He starts asking the parents what their biggest fear is.
Spiders. We just say some dumb shit to him. Spiders. I don't want to go to Australia.
Oh, man.
How long do you want to go for? How long have we been going for?
Oh, wow. It's been going for probably about 45 minutes.
How long do you usually go for?
I've done the one with Matt. The one with Matt was like 45 minutes. The one with Nick was about an hour. The one with Addison, we ran like 2 hours. It was way too long.
Jesus Christ. Addison could talk too much for too long, for sure.
I
love him.
Yeah, we just talked, I don't know, we just talked comedy and stuff like that for a really long time.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Is that what you want? What do you want out of this podcast?
I just want to talk about some stuff, you know?
I love stuff. That's why I brought up some random shit about how a guy fucking died from eating black licorice.
I've got people I'm gonna put on this podcast after this episode, and like I don't know a fucking thing about these people.
I don't know a lot about you. That's why this was fun for me.
Yeah.
So far.
That's the cool thing about it.
Yeah. I like you.
Yeah.
What do you know? What do you want to know about me? Because we only know each other's comedy, and obviously we shoot the shit and we fucking pick on each other, and that's why we like each other. Do you ever feel like that? Like if I can't pick on you, if you're a comedian and I can't pick on you, I don't like you.
Yeah, you got to be able to pick on folks. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
And like I got picked on so much before, so it's kind of like I like to pick on people.
I don't think I ever picked on you hardcore until I got to know you a little bit, and I saw you getting spots. I'm like,
No, not when I
oh, this
first
guy
started
deserves
doing
it.
comedy.
this guy deserves it.
Just before, back.
This guy's not putting me on poor girl. I'm gonna fucking pick on this piece
Oh
of shit.
my God, you
I'll
have
kill you.
no. Ugh. I wish I knew when I started doing a showcase that ran once every 60 days, how many people would be pissed off that I don't put them on it.
I never got pissed off.
I know you're not one of those people, but like,
I did say something to you about it. I'm like, hey man, I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
like it's not that I'm pissed off. It's that I get in my feels and I go, what am I not doing right? You know what I mean? Because then I see the people you are putting up there. I go, half those people aren't funny. Like half of them are fucking really funny, but you have your personal opinions about other, especially local comics. And I'm not look. You're not gonna put your personal opinion out here. I am. Half those people that you put on those shows, I saw the lineups on half of them, and I go, that's gonna be a shit show. Not even a shit show. I'm sure it's gonna be a great show, but I feel like he could have put better comics up there. And that's my personal opinion.
okay.
That's my personal opinion, not his. He put the show together. If you put it on Poor Girls, he likes you. I don't. Go ahead.
I get it.
We'll be right back.
No, we're right here. No, I mean, I kind of get it. I just try to I don't know. I just try to book a show that the people there will like, and like the crowd doesn't always love like everybody. Now, I don't think I've had a headliner that disappointed yet. As far
Who
as
have you had? I don't want to put you on the spot to see.
no,
who
you're
had
cool.
headline.
I've had Liz Barlow headline one, Donna Lewis, Nathan Carlson.
Liz is
Gary
a
Mitchell.
fucking murderer.
Dude, she's awesome.
She's a fucking murderer.
She's really awesome. Her Gary Mitchell headline one, and that one was really good.
Gary Mitchell. I will say this: every time I've done a show with Gary Mitchell, it's been fucking awesome. But I have seen him miss.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen him miss.
I've seen him miss, but it wasn't his fault. It's literally the crowd going, "What's happening? What's happening right now?"
Yeah, I
because
get that.
he's a lot, and if you don't get sucked into his world, then you're not going to get it.
I get that. But I guess that's part of like trying to like book a show with like, you know what I mean? Like, cause I've been booked on shows before where it's like by the end of the show, I'm like, why the fuck did they put me on this?
I did one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
With Liz Barlow.
really.
Yeah. It was Leah Rudick.
Oh, okay. Was who all was on that show?
It was me and Liz. We were supposed to co-feature, and I said, Liz, we're getting paid the same. Do you want me to just host? I'll just do 10, 15, and you do 20. She goes, yeah. So I said, okay. And I hosted, and it took a lot for them to fucking. I had to work to
Yeah.
get them to like me.
How was Leah Rudick?
She was great for her but that was her audience.
Right.
That was her fucking audience.
I get that.
And I've done shows where like that's the comics audience.
Right.
And usually like if it's like a fucking like TikToker or something like that, fucking it's a breeze.
Right.
Literally you can fart in the mic and they're like, "This fucking guy's a genius."
Yeah.
But her audience were fucking just I'm not joking when I say 90% older white women.
Oh man.
It was fine.
That was a show that I did. The headliner was an older white woman, and that's what her audience was. And it's not that she wasn't a good comic, 'cause she was, but that's the show where I was kind of like, I don't know why I was on this show.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
and it's fine, but it really like tests like what material is going to work with these people. And I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't get them until I started talking about fucking musicals. And once I mentioned I did a joke about a musical, and they fucking snapped in. Like, once I got that, I was like, all right, I got him. Like,
yeah.
I got him. It was tough. It was tough because I don't want to placate to that audience.
Yeah.
That's not the audience I want to. You have a brand of comedy that you want to do.
Right. Like, reading the room is one thing, but at the other side, like, I'm not just going to be someone I'm not.
Yeah.
If I'm like, okay, they're not going to like this one joke. Okay, cool. Whatever. I might still do it. But
I mean, when we did that theater show, you saw me. I was like, "Hey, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?" Like, because it was all black people. But I don't ever do. No, just fucking with you.
I was about to say, dude, don't do that.
I didn't. I was pretty. I feel like I was pretty much myself.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was weird at first, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was wild seeing that big of a fucking room.
I had a good time.
I did too. You did really good.
That was fun.
I didn't have to pay attention to you. That was nice.
Really?
I could just hear the audience liking it.
Yeah.
So I didn't
It's
have to go,
tough
"What
in a
is Anthony
bigger
doing?"
room like that because it's like sometimes I'm like
It's harder to read.
So it's not that I've done it a whole bunch of times, but I have done very well in a big room. So now, like, ever since then, I always feel like I was garbage.
No. Yeah. No. Don't do that.
Like, I did really good at the Charlotte Comedy Zone, and it was like sold out. And like just like the way that room is set up, and I've talked to like a couple people about it since then. Like, I just keep feeling like I fell short of like what's the best I can do. And then the Don't Tell show, that made me feel really good. I knew I did well.
That
in
fucking
one.
packed out room.
Dude.
Fuck yeah.
I felt great about that one.
We'll talk about that afterwards before I get out of here. But yeah, no, you did really well. You did really well in that room.
That was one of those shows where it's like sometimes
I had a blast and I didn't even get on that show.
I love to, and it's something that I've realized about myself, and it's probably not like a particularly great thing, but on a high stakes show, I love to just like slip a little bit of risk into my set.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
So it is a good thing.
You fucking have to.
I did like.
Why else do you think you would, dude? This is the whole. It's not the whole reason. Obviously, you do it because people laughing at a large crowd, getting a laugh out of them. It feels fucking good in your soul. You can feel it.
Especially when I'm like so like I feel so in the pocket. I'm gonna be like, let me get out of pocket with these folks for a second, and just say like, yeah, you get it. It was fun. I tried a few new jokes because I was
how
just
scared do you think I was the first time I did my Fajad joke?
Your joke about being a shift leader at Fajoli's?
Yes. How would you feel?
Scared.
I wasn't quite scared because I was almost positive. I was almost positive it was gonna work.
The first time you tried it, was that a mic?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not so bad though.
No. But like, hold on. Let me think about the first time I tried it. I think the first time I tried it was at Sandman
Oh yeah,
in
okay.
Richmond,
Yeah.
which is pretty wild if you think about it.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
like,
if
oh
that
shit,
joke-
that worked.
If that does terrible and you're just
You're
up there sitting
blackballed.
in it, you're like, man, I made a mistake.
And it worked, and I think it was just because I was so confident in it that it worked. But
Right. And that's how I was at the Don't Tell show. Like I was just kind of feeling myself, so I was like, you know what? Throw this in there. Like let's end this joke this way this time. Like let's try.
it worked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Let's try to.
And how good does that feel when you take a chance?
Let's try to justify not being a school shooter to likening it to the 9/11 plane that crashed in a field in Pennsylvania.
It's probably one of my favorite.
I
jokes that you
never
do
said
these
that
days.
before.
But the school shooter premise in general, to the point where like I've seen you get fucking people clapping.
Yeah, it's
You
funny.
get an ovation
It's so funny.
for not being a school shooter, and it
Hey.
cracks me up.
Be proud of me, you know?
People are like, we are.
It's your boy,
Good
you know?
for you, dude. I'm so happy you didn't buy a gun.
Dude, you know? And my dad had one when I was younger. He kept it in the dresser.
You coulda.
I could have.
You coulda.
But I didn't.
So proud of you, man.
Yeah. I remember one day in 8th grade, I was getting ready for school, and I went in there, and I put my hand on it, and I was like, you know,
Not today.
this isn't it.
This is not the way.
No.
This is not the way.
And I just took a bunch of ketchup packets instead and put them under all the toilet seats.
At school or at home?
Yeah. If I was going to have ketchup on the walls, you know what I mean?
Let's wrap this fucking thing up, man. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed.
No, I got you. It's, we're coming in on about an hour, so.
That seems good.
Yeah, this was a fun one. We had
It
a
was.
good time.
I like you, and I want to get to know you more, and I want to do another one of these when you get a chance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want to try to get everybody on. I mean, because this will end up being like one of the first 5 episodes or something like that. I've only got 2 out right now at the
As
time
long
of
as
this being recorded.
you should dox them too.
That's what I want to do. I want to record. I'm trying to record 4 of them this week, and then I've already got an episode, the one with Addison, to put out,
Nice.
and then try to record a bunch of other stuff. I've got just people to get on. Like tomorrow,
People
I'm gonna
like
try
you,
to
dude.
get Alvarado on.
People like you.
You've met Bajwan?
No.
See?
Maybe.
I've barely met the guy. Don't know a thing about him, but
Who
I'm
is
gonna
he?
have him on in a couple episodes.
Where did you meet him?
He's a comic.
But where? Here?
Yeah, he's done the Clash. I'm sure you've seen him before.
Probably. Man, I'm so bad with people, dude.
Yeah. But I want to get people on like that. Like I don't know these people.
Yeah. I feel like you and I know each other all right, but like, I wanted to pick your brain a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do this again.
That's
I'm,
why I
I'm
like.
completely down to do this again if you're willing to have me.
That'd be cool. I'd be down. I mean, like, obviously, I want to just try to like get people on one at a time. But there's gonna be a bunch of like repeat guests and stuff like that. And
Yeah, I'm going to be one of them, Stoopy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's wrap it up. Say something cool to the camera. You're Patrick Swayze. It's the end of the movie. You get the girl. She kisses you. You look at the camera, and now you say something really cool.
Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it.
R.I.P. Patrick Swayze. Good job.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. That's the end of the episode.